So I've been running this channel now for several months, and we have never done a day in the life, daily operations, what a normal day is like at Keen Ramps. So I'm gonna do that today. Now you may know me as a Keen Ramps guy, so I run the channel. Basically, I film everything, I edit everything, and most of the time, we're kind of just like trying to think of video ideas. Lately, we've been making a lot of different stuff to skate over, just kind of like semi-dream obstacles. We made a zigzag rail recently, we made a wiggle rail recently. All that stuff was really fun. There's a semi-truck driving by. Yeah, I have a great time doing all that stuff. You get to skate stuff that you wouldn't normally ever get to skate unless it was randomly at a skate park. So that's why it's cool working here, because we can kind of just make anything we want and skate in. A lot of times too, people will show up here and they're like, damn, this is cool, this is sick, there's so much going on. Like, not only is Corey like making all these ramps and shipping all this stuff out, but people are always coming over here to use Corey's services and his machinery and that sort of thing. 'Cause he's got a CNC machine. Those things are super expensive. I don't really know too much about them, but it's for cutting wood. It's so that you don't have to hand cut all of the sides of the ramps or obstacles, and it's just all cut for you, all laid out with like coding. You go in there and write a code, and then it has the file and it runs it and it cuts it and it just does the work for you. It's pretty fucking awesome. I'm rambling now, but I'm gonna give you guys a little walkthrough of Keen Ramps. Got the nice Keen Ramps logo right there. I'm gonna go around on this side. This is the main lobby. Got some shirts, got some decks, Tech Deck Skate Park. That's Cameron.
What's up?
I'm doing a day in the life, daily operations thing. I think Cameron does all the administrative office stuff.
Yeah, so I run all the shipping, I do all the customer interactions.
You bark all the orders.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Big man.
Yep. And then I do all the orders and everything like that, customer service, all the emails and
all the stuff that no one else can do.
yes.
Yeah.
All the behind the scenes that makes everything go.
This is Corey's office. Usually it's locked, but it's not. So we're gonna go through everything. This is Corey's personal board collection. He's got a sentimental reason for every one of these boards, actually. We've talked about in another video, I think, or on TikTok, I don't know. But those are decks that he skates. Like, if someone breaks a board here and needs one, he just gives one of those away. But yeah, it's a pretty cool office. A little bit of a skater's dream going on in here. He's got a degree, computer. This is Corey's den in here. Now, as we walk out of Corey's office and through the lobby, we have the break room. And what's the cat's name? Turbo, right?
Yeah.
Turbo. This is Turbo. Turbo is a great cat. He's so nice. And this is where all the CNC files are made. This is where people don't do work. And then if you go out here, you hear that really annoying noise, which is the CNC machine, and I'm gonna have to speak up because it's really loud.
It's very loud.
Hey,
Yeah.
Corey's running files for a friend or something.
Yeah, we can talk about it outside.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Well, yeah, this is like the back house cutting area of everything, where all the stuff gets cut here. Finished product, extra lumber, stuff gets cut there. This is shipping and receiving, maybe. There's another building back here. So here is where all the storage is. This is
Definitely needs subtitles over that.
That's fine. I was screaming.
Okay.
I was screaming.
I get so immune to it. Like, there's people that don't come here very often, and
Yeah.
they hear that and they're like, "Do you wear hearing protection?" I'm like, "I should."
So I don't have the best hearing already, so I naturally talk louder because of that. So
Learn sign language.
have you ever seen the movie The Sound of Metal?
No.
Fucking amazingly incredible movie. Sign language is involved in that movie. I'm not gonna spoil it, but if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's fucking incredible.
This is a building that when I first got this place, I put here because I wanted more square footage of indoor space.
Yeah.
So we have all like our back stock of like rails. There's some boxes, some kickers, some wedges. Like the bottom's all quarter pipes. There's curb covers, slat pads. Those are all mini ramp sides. Those are all sides of like all the miscellaneous stuff that we make. You know, backup lifts of plywood. And then just the floor is kind of stuff we're like actively working on and about to ship out, like quarter pipe kits, mini ramp kits. We pack up all the ground right here, put it on a pallet. UPS ground comes like maybe like every other day or so. And they pick up all of our small orders.
What are you doing?
I'm sanding. Well, it's for Chase's thing. That's
Yeah, you're working on that. Yeah.
I can go into that a little bit.
Yeah, we'll go into that once we go
we'll-
back in
we'll
there.
go into that. Out here's most of like metal prep.
Oh, okay.
You know, we tap and drill all of our coping. We bevel all the edges. We drill all of the coping for our boxes. We stack up pallets that are mini ramp kits. And yeah, sometimes like, you know, rental things will be in here and we'll like work on stuff that's gonna go for like a one-off event. Yeah, so majority of the time, like people are working outdoors because we typically have weather like this.
Yeah.
Minus the last like month.
Yeah, that's pretty much the work area. As you can see, there's always ramps laying around. So a lot of these spare ramps too that you see are actually rentals, and they'll get used a lot for demos or events, whether it be New Balance, Vans, or like if a company wants a special event, they'll end up giving Corey like,
Let me show him next door.
yeah.
I could just climb up there and hold the phone.
Okay. Yeah, so Corey's gonna show you guys next door where all of the rentals and all that kind of shit is, like especially made stuff for other companies that they'll send Corey like a file, like, hey, can you make this? And he's like, yeah, give me some money. Holy
I initially started putting stuff over there because we became friends with the owner, and he would be like, oh, I'm gonna have a contractor come, can you open the gate for him? So we would do him little favors. They had a porta potty, like, oh, can you open the gate every Friday for the porta potty guys to suck out all the shit? Like, yeah, sure. And then I was like, we were like kind of in a pickle, and we had some job where we had like really big sections and I had nowhere to put them. And I was like, hey, would you mind if I just like put a few things over there? And he's like, yeah, for sure. And then
it turned into a skate park over there.
It was a skate park for a little bit, and there's just an insane amount of
But
stuff.
even now, it's like, it's a skate park over there, but it's not set up as a
There's
skate park.
so much stuff.
Yeah, it's
Here,
crazy.
look. There's a bunch of stuff that I can probably just trash.
And there's probably stuff you can sell. Maybe.
Yeah, that was my other thought.
Offer
Like
up.
we did a garage sale one time.
That's cool.
I might do that again.
Dude, that's cool. 'Cause
We-
then, like,
We
you
might
know,
just like, you know, like this quarter pipe, it was kind of made with scraps. So it's little skate light strips. And then there's
$5,
like even like this thing that we used in the video.
$2.
So we're gonna check out next door. I'm gonna climb up here. This is next door. So you got all kinds of cool stuff over here. I gotta get all this out in the next like 2 weeks. So stay tuned, follow our Instagram, because like I said, we're probably gonna do some kind of garage sale where we sell a bunch of this stuff off so that we can clear this area so our neighbors can rent it out. Shout out to the neighbors for letting us use it all this time.
Oh, let me show you guys the mini ramp now that we're back on this side. So I'm sure if you've watched enough of our videos, you've seen the ramp, but this is the ramp that's in the back. So it's behind this building where all of the extra storage was and the extra product is. It's a fucking great ramp, man. I will say, for me personally, because I'm not the best transition skater, the middle flat bottom is just a little bit tight, but that makes the ramp extra fast. So it's a lot of fun. It's a perfect ramp. So here is where all of the fun obstacles are that we skate in the driveway. This wavy ledge we made a video about, this thing is dope. And here is where a lot of the creations are. Here's the wiggle rail, there's the zigzag rail. This is just a really long flat bar that's super fun to skate. Diamond grind flat bar, some like ride on grind stuff. We got some slap sticks, there's 4 of them here, boxes, slap pads, wedge ramps, everything. So this is kind of where all the magic happens of us skating and creating new obstacles and whatnot, and just filming most of our videos. It's a pretty big driveway, dude. It's a lot of space, and this ground is actually good. Corey got lucky with this.
So what's happening over there, it's a 2-hour file and it's making these.
How many squares do you think are in this sheet? I just counted and did the math. Leave a comment. Take a screen grab if you want. How many squares do you think are on this sheet? Okay, so here Corey has some of the random miscellaneous stuff that he's working on.
So it's called Storied. Chase
Yeah.
Gabor, who was the creative director at the Barracks, left the Barracks. He started Storied. He basically does these kind of long format mini documentaries about like really famous and iconic moments in skateboarding.
That's sick.
So this one, they did a most famous tray flip with Chris Cole.
Oh, they get frames too.
Yeah, they get little frames.
Oh, this is cool.
They did the tray flip one with, it was Chris Cole, tray flip Wallenberg, and Chris Jocelyn, tray flip Davis Gap.
Okay.
So this is most famous kick flip. So I think the Baczynski one is already out, and I think the Scheffler one comes out like this Saturday.
Is it all gaps?
No, it's whatever.
Oh,
Like, they're
okay.
gonna eventually do like most famous ollie, most famous 50-50, most famous hard flip. Like
Yeah.
probably be Mean Williams and what's another crazy hard flip?
Brian Herman.
Ooh, yeah, he's done some good ones. All said and done, I massively regret saying yes to this. I have a tendency to just say yes to everything because
Yeah.
you never know like what opportunities it might create down the line.
Right.
But it's been fun. It's been like a time suck.
Yeah.
Like I'm already from like all the trial and error of figuring out what to engrave and the sizing and what bits to use and like how to make these fit in there perfect, like, and then running mess up sheets and then getting it right and then making a bunch and then taking them to Costa Mesa to get laser engraved. Like I've probably already got like 100 hours into this,
Dude.
and I've only completed 3
That's crazy.
that are for the photo shoot.
Well, but now it's probably going to be smooth sailing because you figured out the format.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Well, dope, dude. So, yeah, these are some of the operations that aren't Keen Ramps operations, but more so kind of freelance.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just things like people know that we have the CNC.
Yeah.
They know that we're capable of like some pretty intricate woodworking, and you know, people within the skate industry all kind of like take care of each other, and everybody calls favors.
Yeah.
And this is just one of those things that like fell in my lap, and it's fun. It's fun to work on, and
Yeah. Plus, you get more time on the CNC to learn it.
yeah, it's been great, like being able to like troubleshoot it and dial in the bits and dial in the maintenance.
And then what are you running on the CNC right now?
That's this decorative wall panel. A friend of mine has a little creative agency marketing firm,
Yeah.
and he works with.
It's the same guy who told you to
Yeah.
not use the upcut.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
dude. So he has this shop, and they make like they'll design coffee shops. They'll make like random, unique, one-off products for like Pepsi and makeup brands, and these really beautiful cases that open up with like die-cut foam and 3D printed things and graphics, and they make trade show displays and stuff like that. So this is some like design build architect guy that he works with, who works with a lot of Mexican meat markets and like high-end Mexican restaurants. So these are just gonna go like up along some wall, and just decorative wall panels.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. That's pretty much like the daily operations of the shop, you know. It can be crazy, it can be all over the place, miscellaneous projects for other people, or whether it be making a ramp for a company, for a demo or an event or whatever, packaging shit up, making boxes like Cody's doing right now. That's pretty much it. But we're not gonna end this video without some tricks on the mini ramp from Cody.
Break time?
Break time. That was a pretty good first try run, dude. Wow. Dude, that was perfect. Yeah, baby. You.